I'm back. Did you miss me? And what's going on, YouTube? It's Unger to the Maxer. A salute to you. And how fitting is it that I use that intro for today? Because look, it's Stanley Cup. It's opening day for the Stanley Cup Playoffs. That's right. The qualifying round is behind us. The round robin is behind us. And we are officially into the Stanley Cup Playoffs. And can you guess which team I'm supporting? Yeah, I'm definitely supporting the Philadelphia Flyers. No, I'm not supporting the Flyers. Anyway, so, as you can see, the Columbus Blue Jackets are in it. And guess who they're matched up with? Steven Stamkos, Andre Palat, Braden Point, Andrei Vasilevsky. Yeah, the Tampa Bay Lightning. Does that sound familiar? Oh, wait, yeah, because that same matchup happened last year when Tampa Bay not only was the number one seed, but they won the President's Trophy and they tied the all-time record in the NHL for the most wins with 62. While the Columbus Blue Jackets had to scratch and claw their way into the playoffs as a wild card. I believe they were the second wild card, if I remember correctly. And to do that, they had to win like 7 of their last 8 games. And they did. And Tampa Bay just destroyed Columbus in every statistical category. Let me say that again. Tampa Bay had a substantial advantage against us in every statistical category. So, most experts and fans thought, oh, this series is just going to be a joke. Tampa Bay is just going to roll over them. and that thought was even more enhanced when, after the first period in Game 1, the Lightning had a 3-0 lead. Well, guess what? John Tortorella stayed with Sergei Bobrovsky. He said, defense, push up, and let's unleash our forecheck. And what happened? We clawed our way back and won Game 1 4-3. We put a whooping on Tampa Bay in Game 2. I want to say the score was like 4-1 or 5-1. And then we come home after being up 2-0, which somebody on the Lightning bench said something to one of the Blue Jackets on the bench, like, hey, you're really good at winning the first 2 games. What he was referencing was when we won the first 2 games in Washington in 2018. And then, of course, we would lose the next 4 to the eventual Stanley Cup champions. Why does that happen? Like, in 2018, we lost to the Washington Capitals in the first round of the Stanley Cup Playoffs. What happens? They go on to win the Stanley Cup. 2017, we lose to the Pittsburgh Penguins in the first round of the Stanley Cup. What happens? They go on to win the Stanley Cup. 2009, we play the Detroit Red Wings. They go on to play in the Stanley Cup Final, but lost to the Pittsburgh Penguins in one of the best Game 7s I've ever seen. Flat out, hockey has the best Game 7. If you gave me a choice of watching World Series Game 7 or Stanley Cup Game 7, give me Stanley Cup Final Game 7 all day long. If you gave me a choice of watching NBA Finals Game 7 or Stanley Cup Final Game 7, again, give me Game 7 of Stanley Cup Final. Unless it was 2016 NBA Finals Game 7. Because I will never say no to watching that. Never. That's the only Game 7. No, and the other exception would be 2013 NBA Finals Game 7. When the Spurs and Miami Heat played an excellent game. Those are the only 2 NBA Game 7s NBA Finals Game 7s where I would be like, yes, I'd rather watch those over Stanley Cup Final Game 7. And the only World Series Game 7 that I would choose to watch over a Stanley Cup Final Game 7 would be 2016 World Series Game 7, Cubs, Indians. Not just because it was a fantastic game, but because my favorite team, the Chicago Cubs, won their first World Series in 108 years. Oh, by the way, the Cubs and Indians are playing each other in a brief 2-game series. I'll get back to hockey in a second, but I just need to vent about something. What the fuck, Major League Baseball? Why do you have to give us 2-game series? It's pathetic. It's like, let's say the Indians win tonight, but then the Cubs win tomorrow. You're just gonna leave us hanging and be like, they're tied 1-1. What's gonna happen in and there's no third game to show who's gonna win? What? Why are you doing this to us? Why? Why? Now, I get it. With the current conditions, you had to shorten the season. I get it. But next season, the Indians and Cubs are going to be playing each other again in a regular 162-game schedule. Presumptively, anyway. But are the Indians and Cubs going to be playing each other in a standard 3-game series? No! The Indians and Cubs will once again be playing each other in 2-game series. One series will be here in Cleveland, and the other series will be at Wrigley Field in Chicago. Come on! 2-game series suck! Because again, what happens if one team wins and then the other team wins? You're just left with a tie, 1-1. You need to break that tie. Come on. You gotta change this, Major League Baseball. Anyway, getting back to Stanley Cup. So, the Lightning were probably rooting for the Blue Jackets in the Stanley Cup qualifier Game 5 between us and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Because again, we swept the Tampa Bay Lightning in the Stanley Cup playoffs last year. And then, of course, we ran into the fucking Boston Bruins. I hate them with all my I hate them with so much. If they win the Stanley Cup, I'm not buying the championship film. If any other team wins the Stanley Cup, I want the championship film. But not the Boston Bruins. If the Blue Jackets win, oh, you better believe I'm not just buying the Stanley Cup film. I'm buying as much Stanley Cup champions gear as I can. If it's the Blue Jackets who somehow, someway pull it off and win the Stanley Cup. But I guarantee, if I was Tampa Bay, I would be like, give me Columbus. Because let's say Tampa does go on to win the Stanley Cup, but they didn't have to play us. You would have fans and probably media experts going, good job, you won the Stanley Cup, but you didn't play Columbus. And they would have always had like an asterisk next to their Stanley Cup. Now, some fans might still put an asterisk next to whoever wins the Stanley Cup. Just like fans might put an asterisk next to whoever wins the NBA Finals. Which is understandable, given the current circumstances. I'm not one of those fans who's going to do that. But still, I can understand why fans would do that. Yeah. And the reason, just so you know, the reason I haven't posted videos in a while is because I've just been focused on doing some writing, and I've been seeing my girlfriend Hannah a lot more recently, and actually, in 2 to 3 years, I might propose to her. Now, I'm not going to say how I'm going to propose to her, because just in case she were to watch this video, hopefully, I'll have a video of how it goes down so that eventually you guys can see the moment. But that's enough about that. And the other reasons I haven't been posting videos very much is because I've been watching NBA games, and I've been watching Stanley Cup qualifiers, and I've been watching WWE. Stay tuned for a WWE reaction video after this one. Actually, I'm going to end the video right here. So that's going to do it for this video. Go watch the Stanley Cup Playoffs today and support the Columbus Blue Jackets. No Tampa Bay stuff allowed. So you're not allowed to wear blue. You're not allowed to wear white. That's right. It's an anti-Tampa Bay day. So any game that you can think of where a Tampa Bay team loses, watch it. I might even watch 2008 World Series Game 5 when the Phillies beat the Rays to capture the World Series in Philadelphia.